We go to New York now. Officials are giving an update on a tour bus crash that left several people dead and injured. Let's listen in.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jennifer Pugh. I'm one of the Chief Service of Emergency Medicine at ECMC. Again, our team worked together to provide care for all 24 patients coming in. We currently have 20 of those patients actively receiving treatment, imaging, evaluation by the trauma service in the emergency department, and we likely have updates later. 2 went to I believe, the operating room, and we have several patients who went to the trauma ICU. But luckily, again, with the team, many of our emergency medicine physicians from our group on scene and those who joined us in the department, we were able to take care of all patients very quickly.
All right, that's the latest
incident, with police confirming 5 deaths, but no children were killed. State police confirming this tour bus that was laying on its passenger side about 30 miles outside Buffalo crashed in the middle of the day, returning to New York City from Niagara Falls, after they say the driver lost control, went into the median, and overcorrected into a ditch.
We have multiple fatalities, multiple entrapments, and multiple injuries.
A passenger van of 52 people total were riding on the bus, including the driver, who police say, quote, is alive and well and cooperating with law enforcement as they work to figure out what happened. The Erie County Medical Center says it's caring for 24 patients, 2 of whom are in the ICU. And telling NBC News they have a team of emergency department physicians deployed at the scene of the crash.
This is probably the most trauma patients we've had from one incident in my career here in Buffalo. Over 25 years. Over 25 years.
The situation potentially exacerbated.
I've got people under the bus and I got people in the bus.
By some passengers not wearing seatbelts.
Most people, I'm assuming, on the bus did not have a seatbelt on. That is the reason why we have so many ejected people.
Police say it's likely the bus rolled over at full speed before coming to rest on its side, but authorities say there was no mechanical error or operator impairment.
And Sam joins us now. Sam, what more do we know about the passengers?
Police tell us that just about everybody on that bus was injured in some way, ranging from fractures to head wounds. One medical center telling us at least 2 people are in critical condition right now. The NTSB is launching an investigation. Got it.
Female driver of a blue Chevy Impala sped across the Manhattan Bridge shortly before 7:30 a.m., lost control, plowed into a parked NYPD van that was empty at the time, and then struck a man on a bicycle and a woman who was on the sidewalk.
Ripping off the bridge, right? They come up the bridge. Next thing you know, they hit these 2 people, right? They clipped them.
It happened at the intersection of Canal Street and Bowery in the heart of Chinatown.
One leg is over here, the body's over here. It's like crumpled up tinfoil. It was horrible.
Police later cuffed the 23-year-old driver and her 22-year-old passenger.
They're all bloody and stuff, right? Busted, cut up.
But before that happened, this witness says he confronted the women.
They said, get out of my way. Started chest bumping me.
And prevented them from walking away.
I said, no, you just killed 2 people. You can't walk away like that.
Police say the female driver of a blue Chevy Impala sped across the Manhattan Bridge shortly before 7:30. St. Louis and 35-year-old Jamel Childs, both said by NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch to have been 2 of the 4 suspected gunmen and are 2 of the 3 who died.
Video surveillance shows that about 10 minutes before the shooting, Mr. Childs and Mr. St. Louis spoke briefly inside the lounge. Later, Mr. St. Louis approached Mr. Childs and opened fire. Mr. Childs returned fire and 2 other gunmen immediately joined.
The city's rolling out its mass shooting plan to prevent retaliatory shootings. This was believed to be gang-related.
Mr. Childs has 8 prior arrests and is listed in our criminal group database as a member of Folk Nation, a violent gang that terrorizes Brooklyn and is responsible for at least 6 shootings so far this year.
It's believed that the 3rd man who died, 27-year-old Amadou Diallo, was an innocent bystander. A 13th victim shot in the ankle was treated Sunday night at Kings County Hospital.
And early this morning, a 14th victim walked into Methodist Hospital seeking medical attention. He is also expected to survive.
Christy Kalishian, 1010 wins on
breaking news. An outbreak of Legionnaire's disease has struck Harlem, New York City, leaving 2 people dead and at least 58 infected. The city's health department is urgently investigating the source. Legionnaire's is a severe form of pneumonia caused by bacteria that thrive in warm water. It spreads not from person to person, but through inhaling contaminated water vapor, often from cooling towers, air conditioning systems, or fountains. What makes it especially dangerous is its silent spread. Early symptoms mimic the flu: cough, fever, chills, muscle aches, and shortness of breath, leading many to delay treatment until the disease becomes life-threatening. So far, health officials have identified 11 cooling towers that tested positive for Legionella bacteria and have begun emergency decontamination. Residents and workers in the Harlem area are urged to watch for symptoms and seek immediate medical attention if feeling unwell. This isn't the first time New York has faced such an outbreak. In 2015, a Legionnaire's outbreak in the Bronx killed 12 people and sickened over 120. Now the invisible threat appears to have returned. This crisis is a stark reminder. Sometimes even the air we breathe can be deadly. Drop your comments.